On the campus of Northern Michigan University, the nation's first large-scale disaster training in outdoor winter weather took place this weekend. MyUP's Jessica Goska spoke with leaders of state and federal response teams to learn how this hands-on exercise puts students, experts, and technology to the test.
When disaster strikes, every second counts. A delay or interruption in response to a mass fatality event weighs on the family members of loved ones who haven't come home. That's why state and federal response teams train for deployments under a variety of scenarios, each with specific protocols, limitations, and challenges. Over the weekend, Marquette County and the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services partnered with Northern Michigan University to hold the first ever outdoor cold weather emergency management training in the nation's history.
We've never done a training in the cold weather environment in an outdoor setting in the tents that you see outside. So we're kind of testing our team and our equipment to see how well it would function, how well it would work for that, both at the state and the national level.
We're just trying to answer questions. Can we or can't we, if the incident's in a very rural place, there's not any structures around where we could set up our 5,000 square foot disaster portable morgue unit, and so it's going to be a field response intense. What's that like? And the only way you know is to try.
Members of 20 regional, state, and federal agencies took part in the exercise, with assistance from anthropology students at NMU. The exercise put the teams and their equipment to the test. Working out of tents heated by generators presented a challenge because their machines are rated for certain temperatures. A dip in current could affect the machine's ability to operate.
And most importantly, how long can our team operate? So generally, if we're on a mass fatality response, we're on 12-hour operational shifts and potentially 24 hours a day, 2 12-hour shifts for 14 days. And now you add, temperature, wind, inches upon inches of snow. How does that impact the scene? How can they continue to recover? How can we transfer remains back to morgue operations, right? All of those things.
From the training takeaways, experts will now draft an after-action report, which details their findings from the training and allows them to create an improvement action plan ahead of their next training or deployment.
Thankfully, mass fatality events don't occur very often. So the more frequently that we can train and figure out where problem areas are, where hang-ups might be, where equipment may not work or what procedures may not work best, doing that in a training helps us function much better and much more efficiently when a disaster actually strikes.
For MyUP News in Marquette, this is Jessica Goska.